Sunday at pregame 2012. This is Johnny Detroit, not feeling the greatest, but still here for you. The People's Champ coming through, breaking down the action for Sunday and recapping the action from Saturday. First thing you want to do is check out pregame.tv. There's 4 big NFL videos up right now. Plus, the pregame pros have some great videos up right now for the bowl action going on this week. And don't forget, the bowls are on Monday due to the fact college football, even though New Year's Day to me has lost some of its luster since they decided to take most of the bigger bowl games and stretch them out over like a week period. Boo to that. But you definitely want to check that out. After a rough Friday where a lot of the pros didn't have the greatest day and bled a lot of red, big rebound for most of the big names as Marco sweeps the board 5-0, 4-1 for Brian Leonard. Dwayne Bryant, 1 big play, 1-0. Goodfellas sweeps, Hook 6 winners out of 8 plays. 3-0 for bookie killer Nick Parsons. VR goes 4-2. On the flip side, Larry Ness gets rolled. Rough day for Joe Gavazzi. Stan Sharp loses his 3-star. And Johnny Detroit, another losing day. I had a 3-star in Harvard as they miss their free throws with 4 seconds left to cost us the cover. Pretty gross ending to that game. Because my rule is this: if you play for the Ivy League and you play for Harvard, there's 2 things you should do. Hit 3-pointers and make free throws. So obviously one of those 2, I guess they didn't tell that guy. So who am I looking at for today? The first thing is Marco, red hot after a big day. He's known to carry his hot streaks over, and Marco has a big 3-dime massacre game going today. Mike Hook, 7 straight winning Sundays. You definitely want to hook up Hookster doing some work. Dwayne Bryant, 1 big play. Got to check out Dwayne Bryant. And Greg Shaker has his total of the month going today. So you definitely want to check out Shaker as he had a couple rough days, grinded out a few winners, and yesterday a really good day. So Shake and Bake is back. You definitely want to check out his total of the month. The free play today comes from Mr. Excitement himself, Steven Nover. And Big Steve is on my Detroit Lions. And he has a great analysis over at pregamepros.com. In the right corner, you could click free picks and read the full analysis from Mr. Steven Nover. But to summarize for this video, the 2 main points that he points out, I'm not doing the video where it says deal with it, is 1, the obvious one. Green Bay is going to rest the studs. There is no reason when you have everything clinched to put Aaron Rodgers at risk. The second one he really points out is, besides the fact that Detroit is a very talented team, and this is a different Detroit team, and I can attest to that after years and years of being very difficult to write that check for my season tickets, they want to avoid the New Orleans Saints. Yes, Green Bay, 1 loss, amazing squad. The last couple weeks of the season, a lot of people are starting to look away from Green Bay and think that New Orleans is the team that will end up winning the Super Bowl, and the Detroit Lions want to avoid the Drew Brees train. So they want to face the winner of the Giants and Cowboys, and if they win today, they could put themselves in a position to do that and not have to travel and take on the Saints at the Superdome. So outside of all the other variables that Steven breaks down, I read over his stuff, and those are the 2 main points to me. Is the obvious one, they're going to want to rest people, and 2, Detroit has to take this game seriously, because do you want to play the Cowboys or Giants or the New Orleans Saints? And that one is an obvious one. So for Johnny Detroit, I want to say thanks to everybody who visited, supported, and was a member of the pregame.com community in 2011. Looking forward to a great 2012. I appreciate everyone watching. I will be back tomorrow. Tuesday, I will be on a plane off to the Sugar Bowl to watch my Michigan Wolverines down in New Orleans. And from me to you, thanks for watching. Best of luck. Back tomorrow on Monday.